one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, mommy. You lost and love your body, but until you depart. This one's from my heart. Turn into a dream. Every really want to your neighbor, call it your dream. You are the queen of the kingdom, you never forsake on a wheel. Dream is work so hard and make my mother happy. This one's for you, mommy. Before I want me first song, before I voice me first song, you are the one that told me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was your concern. Up to now it's still your concern. All when things get out of hand, you taught me to be the bigger man. Walk like, talk less, stay humble. Keep your eyes on the prize, young man. These were the words that set the platform and helped turn me into that man. 12 years old, I remember wiping tears from your eye and in the line. I said the next time you cry, that's the deep tears of joy. So what is for mommy? You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from the heart, mommy. You lost and love your body, but until you depart. This one's from my heart, turn into a queen. Let me read the words of your neighbor, go to get dream. You are the queen of the kingdom, you never must get on away. The dream is to work so hard and make my mother happy. This one's for you, mommy. No, to all the mothers out there. Read him up. Your expert. Mama, baby. Oh, la, 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 la. From a king to a queen. Come let me read the rewards of your labor. Go and live your dream. This one's for you, mama. This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, mommy. You lost and love your body, but until you depart. This one's from my heart. Turn into a dream. Let me read the rewards of your labor, go and live your dream. You are the queen of the kingdom, you never forsake on a wheel. Dream is to work so hard and make my mother happy. This one's for you, mommy. Before I want me first song, before I voice the first song, you are the one that told me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was your concern. Up to now it's still your concern. All when things get out of hand, you taught me to be the bigger man. Walk like, talk less, stay humble. Keep your eyes on the prize, young man. These were the words that set the platform and helped turn me into that man. 12 years old, I remember wiping tears from your eye and into my life. I said the next time you cry, that's the deep tears of joy. This one is for mommy. Your expert. Mama, baby. Oh, la, 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 la.
As you're coming, guys, go ahead and share the program, share the program, share the program, share the program. Hey! What's up, guys? Welcome to Hum Day. Yes, welcome to Hum Days Ride Along Live for Wednesday. It's another beautiful Wednesday, bright and sunny Wednesday in New York City. A little bit chilly, not as hot as yesterday. Yesterday was burning up. Today's a little bit chilly, a little bit nice, real vibe. You know what I mean? Just cool, just good enough for the bones. But I ain't gonna lie, I would much prefer to be on a Caribbean island right now. I ain't gonna lie. I envy all of you right now. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Welcome. First one up on the ride. Guys, let me tell you something. Facebook has consistently, one thing has never really stopped doing. They have never really stopped blocking us, and they have consistently limit our reach. Every time we post something, they don't like it, they say they're cutting down, right? So they do it again, but that can't stop the show. All right, so everybody go ahead and share the program, put it on our page, put it on our group, invite 10 friends, because we have two a lot. I don't know how this thing gonna work out, you know. It's gonna be fire, sparks, lightning, volcano, ash in the air, everything. You see these two people are showing you there? You're gonna be right on that tonight. It's Battle of the Sexes. Yeah, Battle of the Sexes. Yeah, guys, as you come and go ahead and share the thing, share the program. If you share it once, share it again. Lois JJ, how you doing? Big up yourself. Yeah, guys, you share it. Hey, Rolene, how you doing? You're early today. Big up yourself. Thank you so much. Yes, 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 guys. Listen, want everybody to watch the program today because what we do on Battle of the Sexes, right? Every week, I think we think that is necessary that men understand women a little bit better, and men and women understand men a little bit better, right? So that is an open conversation, an open forum, and that's how we get to know each other better. And today we decided to bring on, as I said, two, two. They say that this lady right here, she have a lot of big mouth on Facebook. If you see her there, you see her there, and she gonna come and she's shy on the program now. That ain't happening today. That ain't happening today.
Them
And she
dead.
come ready for us in she pajamas and everything.
Yeah,
I
no
don't blame you.
man.
That's fine. That's okay. And also, this man, let me tell you, this man is the energy god. He is the energy god. Every time you see Duane, Duane is the animated, he's the animated capital of the world.
We outside. We
Duane is
outside.
on.
We outside.
Anthony, so all you see everything set up, right? All you see everything set up. I
Yeah,
give all
man.
you a look as to what we're doing. This is going to be a really interesting show. Battle of the Sexes, we have a lot to talk about. But guys, before we go, I got to tell you this, right? Ridealong Riders NYC is doing a big, big, big show on Mother's Day, specifically for all the mothers, and we honoring the mothers, right? We honoring all the mothers, and we put together a cast of artists that is just gonna be splendid, right? We have Specky, right? We have Anselm Douglas. We have the guy that's singing right there, Dash. Dash is gonna be on the Mother's Day special. From Karikou, we have Mr. Golden, right? Man, let me tell you, we Val Adams, Kwaku, a whole bunch of artists on the thing. Valley Ned is also going to be on our concert, or Ride Along Mother's Day special concert. Now, the difference with this concert is different, not like you ever seen before. It's going to be acoustic style performances. So I know you hear them artists and them singing with all this music and stuff. No, a drum, a guitar, a piano, and a bass. Right? That's what it is. Now the venue only accommodate for 50 people. 50 people. So we're gonna have 50 tickets available, and after that, that's it. Right? And the rest of you guys could buy VIP virtual access on Zoom. Everybody else gonna watch it. We have GBN, all the media platforms is gonna be carrying. It's gonna be a massive event, man. Massive event. You guys, as soon as the virtual ticket go on sale, I want you guys to get it. Okay? Okay. Okay. It's a big Mother's Day show brought to you by Riders NYC. It's gonna be simply amazing. Really, really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Really, really nice. All right. Enough talking. Enough talking. Let's introduce our guest for today. As I said, my friend here, La Loba. Is it La Luba or La Loba?
La Loba.
La Loba. La Loba. What is La Loba, by the way?
It means the she wolf.
What it means?
The she wolf.
She wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
I used
All
to
right.
have this favorite show called Teen Wolf, and that's where the name kind of derived from. And I feel like my spirit animal is the wolf, so it fits.
Okay, all right. We'll learn more about that. And the gentleman over here, as I said, he's animated. He's an artist. He's a comedian. He's everything. He's an entertainer. He's a host.
So
And
it's a bowl of soup then.
yeah, he's a bola soup man. I decided I want to take him out of his comfort zone and bring him on, and let's talk, because I think that he have a lot of information that we want, that I think everybody. Yeah. Dwayne the Entertainer, how you doing, sir?
I'm so nervous. I'm good. I'm good.
Dwayne, tell the people a little about yourself, sir.
Well, you know me, easygoing, nice, smiling, full of laughter, full of energy. You know, when the sun
I lost you, Dwayne.
here, I'm
Yeah, I
here.
got you back now. I got you back now.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you back now.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
As I was saying, Duane the Entertainer,
Mhm.
vibes, energetic, you know, laughter, keep you happy. Like the sun. When the sun out, everybody out. I'm
Everybody
out.
else. I
Be
got you.
outside. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Guys, again, we encourage you to share the program, because we're gonna have a lot to discuss today. And also, as I was saying earlier, Facebook limit our reach again, and they usually do that for about a week or so. So it's up to you guys to keep sharing to your friends. All right, guys. So Battle of the Sexes. Let me start, right, because there was something that was posted earlier this week here. I want to get your views on it. Here is the post that was made by the game. Right, it says maybe I'm old school, but a woman ain't paying one damn bill. No rent, no mortgage, no car, no nails, no hair, no clothes, no food, no groceries, nothing. If she's taking care of me, cooking and effing me real good, life is on me. Period. That's it. Ladies first. Laluba,
Always.
let me know what you think about this statement right here.
I mean, personally, I feel like to each his own. If a
Uh,
man feels like he wants to take care of his woman, depending on what she does for him, that's totally up to him. I mean, I can't speak from a man's point of view. He sees it how he sees it. He understands it how he understands it. It's his choice is probably how he was raised. I don't know. And then again, he can afford it. So that's up to him. But yeah, I like I said, I can't speak from a man's point of
no,
view. So
speak from a woman point of view. If a man come to you
okay,
and say, "Baby, listen, you don't have to do nothing. I don't want you walking. You anything I give you. I give you shoes, clothes, phone, everything. All you gotta do is just take care of me real nice, and that's it. No bills, nothing like that." Your response from a woman perspective.
okay, from a woman's perspective, from my perspective,
From your
because that's
perspective.
okay. That's not something that I would go for.
Mm-hmm.
I am personally very independent, and I feel like my personality is alpha-ish. So hence the name. So I don't feel comfortable for a man to take care of me. So that's gonna be a hard pass for me. I don't know how other women feel about that. I
Okay.
can't.
All right. Good point of view. The entertainer. Let me put it at this now. I want to give me your point of view, your perspective. The man say, "Do everything for me. You cook, you clean, you
Mm-hmm.
everything. You sex me real good, and yo, life is on me. Period. I take care of every single thing." What do you think about that person? What do you think about that? That request or
Uh,
or that offer?
Junior,
Mm-hmm.
Junior, Junior.
All right. He's coming back. He's coming back. He probably got a call. But again, you're watching Ride Along Live. Yeah, we lost him. We lost him. We
Oh,
lost.
who Wi-Fi
He's back.
Duane
He's back.
TV
No, he's
said?
back. He's back. He's back. He's back. All right, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. We see you. Entertainer, we seen you. You hearing us? Okay, are you hearing us?
I
Go
don't
back,
think he can hear us.
go back out and come back in. Go back out and come back in. All right, Loba, let's talk now. Why would you not be happy for that offer?
Pardon?
Why would you not be happy for that very generous offer from a man?
I mean, personally, I mean, it's probably not every man, but a lot of times men tend to try and control you when they do everything for you. And I cannot be controlled. I don't want to be controlled. I want to earn. I want to still do my womanly duties. That's, I'm not saying, hey, it's it's a woman thing or a man thing or whatever, but it's understood that, if we're women who like taking care of our man or like doing these things, we will do it. He doesn't have to, it's just like saying, if you do this as a woman in the house, then I'm going to do this for you, whatever. I feel like I'm being bought somewhat just because I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
these things. I feel like I'm being bought. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to have to feel like that. So, yeah, that's a hard pass. That's a no.
I see somebody said. Yo, where I could find a man like that. Where I could find a man like that. And this is my perspective. I wanted to get the entertainer perspective on this. But this is my perspective. And from a man perspective, for me personally, I think that any man that make that offer to a woman, run. No, run,
Well,
and
exactly.
all right. Let's back with us again.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that.
No
The weather,
problem, no problem. We
the,
understand.
we-
We understand.
the weatherman kinda time me up there.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. So let me
Uh,
ask you the question again.
yeah.
The man telling the woman, listen,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to pay no bills. You don't have to
Yeah.
do nothing. All you have to do is
Mm-hmm.
sex me real good, clean and everything, and you don't have to pay no phone, no light, nothing. Life is on me. Period.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
take on that?
Well, there's different types of men in the world, Junior.
Uh huh.
So not every man could say that. Not every man. If I reach a point in my life when I could say that, and when I say that, that would be good, because I want that to happen. Every man wants that to happen to one woman, but it takes a lot of time.
Hmm.
It takes a lot of time to get that from a man and a woman.
Right.
So that's
Do you,
that's.
do you think that it even if you had the resources to do it, right? Even if
Mhm.
you had the money and resources to do you think that you would make an offer like this to a woman?
I will. Yes. Yes.
And Loba, you wouldn't accept the offer.
No, sir. I'm just gonna
Tell
sit
him
here and
again why you wouldn't accept that offer. Because he was off the line earlier.
I wouldn't accept the offer because I would see it as control. Men tend to control women who they do everything for. And personally, I am very independent. I feel like it should be every woman's, prerogative to want to be independent, to want to do things for herself. Granted that some of us are lazy, but for those of us who aren't, we don't want that. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure. Like, you know, I enjoy my independence. I'm pretty sure a lot of women enjoy their independence and not have to always put our hand out. We want to go to the movies. Can I have some money? I want to buy a new dress. Can I have some money? I want to do something for my mom. Can I have some money? It's always I have to put my hand up, my hand up, my hand up because you're doing everything for me and I can't do anything for myself. Like, that's a no for me.
That's not true, Junior.
Go ahead. I want to hear your point of view. I have
That's
a point
not
of view. I want
true.
to hear your point of view. Go ahead.
Because if the man know that, if the man knows that will happen, he will give her a sum of money, so that so sometimes he's not around, he's far, he gotta do something. She ain't gotta call him all the time. He give her enough so she can sustain on that until the only time she probably would say, she might not even have to say that, because there's men who's good at timing. Like, if I give you 10 grand, all
Hmm.
right, that 10 grand kind of could last you like a month or two. All right, I'm gonna check up on that. All right, here's 10 more, here's 5 more. So there's men like that. Not all the time the
No.
woman will be. There is men like that.
Are y'all be so you're rationing out money? If I give you 10 grand, it's supposed to last you a month. If I give you 5 grand, it's
No, it's
supposed to
not
last you a week.
supposed. It's not supposed. It's like, you said that every time you have to shop, every time you have to go to the grocery store, you have to get something, you have to be asking him. So to avoid all of that, he would just give you a large amount.
To avoid all of that, a woman can be independent and she doesn't have to ask you for nothing.
Yes, you can be independent. Yes, you don't have to ask your man for nothing. But
Hmm.
at the same time, you want it. You
You're
want it.
saying put here, the thing is he's saying that he wants to just put you sit down there like you cripple, and take care of you just as long as you do everything in the house. So if you ain't doing nothing in the house, that means you ain't getting nothing,
So let me ask
right?
you a
So
question.
there's a stipulation to
Women?
that.
What about women who look for a man to be the breadwinner? Look for a man to step up. Look for, as I say, for a man to be a man. They don't say that, right? What about that? He's being
I
a
know
man. What about looking at it from that perspective? He's being a man. He's being a provider.
There's a lot of disadvantages and advantages
Yeah,
to
I
this
want to look
too.
at the both sides. I want to look at the
Yeah.
both sides because there are a lot of disadvantages and advantages. But Loba, you were the female here. I want to put it to you. What about looking at it from that perspective? The man is trying to be an ultimate provider because some women say, "Oh, he don't do nothing for me. He don't spend no money on me. He don't give me this. He don't give me that. He don't do nothing for me." No, he want to be the ultimate provider. How about looking at it from that perspective?
But here's the thing, though, Junior. He can still be the ultimate provider while the woman, still does what she does. Here's the thing. He can provide everything for the home, but what about if she works, stacks her coins, and pays for the vacations? What's wrong with that? He can take care of everything else. But if she works and she makes money, if they want to go on a vacation, she can pay for that. She can buy the tickets. They can splurge on whatever because he's the ultimate provider. He's taking care of home. He's
Mhm.
doing everything. And, all she has to do is stack that money up if
Right.
that's what he chooses to do. But I feel like saying, "Hey, I don't want you to work, and I don't want you to do that, and I don't want you to do this," I just feel like that's a
Hmm.
dub.
Here's my other perspective on this, right? I was saying earlier before when Entertainer got logged off. I personally think if a man make an offer like this to a woman should seriously consider this and probably not take up the offer. Here's what I'm saying, Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm saying that
Yeah.
this song like the opening, the starting of a controlling relationship, Dread.
Boom.
It is.
I, I
That's why she keeps saying that, because No woman don't want to be in control of a man. That's the whole problem.
Nobody wants to be controlled, and nobody should be controlled. We all our own persons. We all individuals. Nobody should be controlled, man.
That's the only problem. That's the only problem I think a woman would decide wouldn't go with that because she don't want to be controlled. But there's some women, listen, they give the man like, baby, you want to do that, you want to take care of me, I have no problem. As me as a woman, I gotta cook for you, I gotta do your laundry, I gotta make sure that I give you a good loving and I
Mhm.
take care of you. You don't make me feel less than a woman because we go out together, we share good times together. That's it. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Listen. When I read that thing initially, I said to myself, I see that look like the start of something controlling. Because check this, right? If the woman used to work someplace and she no longer work there, she leave the job and she quit. She go home. She ain't have she haven't use her talent. She don't have no money and whatever the case is. What if the man decide to break up with you now? What if the man decide to say, you know what, I found somebody else. I can't. We can't be together no more. Then what happened to her?
Every couple is different.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I just really thought that we should bring that up, guys. Seven
Yeah.
one 7015720. If you guys want to chime in on that topic, if you got an offer like this, would you accept it or would you blatantly drop it? Nah, I don't want it. Nah, none. Like Loba was saying. 718-701-5720. You could call in. Here is another topic I want us to touch on, guys. Right? I want to get your perspective on this. Why are some women? Why some women always, not all women, but some women always keep that friend on the side or that guy in the wing, all right? You know that guy on the side,
The side man and the side
side
chick.
man. Tell us about the significance of the side man, Laluba, from a woman perspective. Keep it
Watch now, Junior.
Mhm.
I don't like how you're coming down on us.
No,
Stop it.
I put it. You have to do something. I telling you how it is.
Yeah.
We may not have more side man. They just have
Yeah.
them on the wing. They just call them the friend.
But they have different side men, like like different category, like food, clothes, money, vehicle, car,
Don't
travel,
stop that. Stop that.
cement,
I don't like
sand,
that.
gravel.
I don't like that.
When
Don't
you
Yeah.
worry, him, you know, he
defend
lying.
it, defend the thing. Go ahead.
Personally, Junior, I can't tell you why women have side men. I don't know.
Ah,
I,
I like the way you defend the women drums, man. That's good.
I don't women. I don't know. I feel like women. Well, majority of us, I feel like we're very loyal, and
There's a survey. I ain't just taking that out of thin air. There's a survey that say women have more side men on the side, however you want to call it, than men. They have them in the wing, and they say that's it's just my friend. But it's,
but
it's, it's,
a
it's like it's like
friend.
a man in the bag. It's like there in case anything happen. That is a fact. That is a survey.
Junior, I don't believe you. We doesn't do them things.
Huh?
Women don't do those things. I don't know nothing about that.
No, but I'm telling you, from your
Ooh,
perspective, you're a
we
woman,
back.
and don't tell me that women do them things because I know it's a fact. I mean, you probably had a situation like that in your past already, right? I don't
Okay,
know.
let me be
Be frank
serious.
with me because
Okay,
people
so
don't know what she talking about. Be frank with us.
so
Yes, be
personally, a
frank.
lot of women tend
Uh-huh.
to have that person on the side for ever who does whatever the situation is. I'm not judging, but anyway, if that ever happened, right? If any woman ever had somebody on the side, it's probably because you know her needs in her relationship isn't being met adequately the way that she wants it to. So I mean, a lot of the times it's for emotional support
So
because a
why
lot
she
of
just leave? Why she ain't just leave that man that she with and go with the man that completes what she want?
She
but yeah,
greedy.
no, there is the thing. There
So
is
she
the
get
thing,
greedy.
Junior. Sometimes people have the idea of a perfect man in
Uh-huh.
women have the idea of a perfect man in their head, right?
Right.
You're with this person, yes, you love him, whatever the situation is, but he's 90% of what you want,
Right.
right? He's not the full 100 of what you want. And I'm not saying that you're gonna get 100% from anybody that you date, but I'm just,
Right.
adding to the conversation. Let's say that he has 90% of what she wants. Well, She has a side man to fulfill the other 10%, so she doesn't have to leave her 90% man.
Oh. Oh. So the man is not accomplishing, like, say, for instance, if the man can do carpentry, right? The man,
Yes, yes, and leave us.
are you please call and help
If
Loba,
the
please?
man in my house cannot fix the light bulb, I need a man to fix the light bulb. He could do everything else, but he can't fix my light bulb. Let me go find me another man to fix the light bulb. If I
Oh,
can't fix it myself.
oh. So that essentially kind of catapult itself to like the plan B man, because when you and the real man get into problems now, the man in the queue just move up the line. That's what they say.
No, he's
That's what
not
they
moving up the
say.
line.
That's what they
He's not.
say.
He's not moving up the line. If the 90% man walks out or he whatever happens, the 10% man ain't moving up the line.
So why you
That
don't
that
why you
means
don't take why you don't take the 10% that the man don't have, and teach him how to be that 10%, rather than having another 10% on the side, and then now you it kind of unbalances the thing, because now you have a man in the wing and then you have a real man, and that could potentially create problems. Somebody
some things
help us here. Come and defend her here.
some things cannot be taught, Junior.
Like what? Like what?
My,
Go ahead, Duane. Go ahead. Entertainer. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, me.
Yeah, no, I thought you was going to say something.
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead.
Right. What's your name? What's your name? Lola.
La Loba.
Loba.
La Loba. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, girl. What are you talking about? Yo, listen. That's why that 90% you talking about, that is the same man that made the statement on the gram, what Junior George is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you 90%.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you that 90%. Everything you get it that. And then you still that 10%, all you had to do was just give him that 10%, but you give your side man. All you had to do was that 10%, you filled it in and make it 100, because he's already giving you 90, because I know that there's probably man what is doing that. And yes, that lady still have a side man.
Yeah. Well, what is 100%, man?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I said, nobody's 100%.
There's
Like
no 100%.
There's no 100%.
okay, that's why.
But
That's
the
why,
woman could
according to
fill up the
you,
space. She could fill up the space. The
with
woman,
what if
the
she's
rest of
expecting it from her
percentage.
man, she's expecting it from the man. How does she feel it? How does she fill in the gap? If she's expecting it from him, how
She
does she
could.
fill in the gap?
What you
Mm.
How?
mean? But that's why you have to talk with your partner. A lot of people are in a relationship and they don't talk.
Of course. I mean,
They get
that's a
everything.
given.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
That is true. That is true. That is true. But here is another look at the thing, right? Here's another look at the thing, Laluba. Communication is the key there. A lot
Yes.
of time that mainly happen when you say that 10%, and I ask you and you didn't want to answer it, but I think I will point it to you directly. Is it because is it sexually related? Like the
No.
man doing a certain thing in the bedroom, right? Are we ain't doing it as good in the bedroom, and then the other man now is just there to do that, or just to provide that, right? Is it that what it is? Is it that what it is?
No, 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 no. Here's my thing, Junior. When I mentioned a lot of the reasons why women tend to step out or have somebody on the side is because, it's emotionally involved. I didn't say nothing about sexual. It's an emotional thing. Some men are not emotionally available. Some men are not emotionally available. Some men are not, really nurturing. Some men are not, they're not in tune with their emotional side. Some men are just like really stoic. Some men are really just
Oh.
brash and so it's like something goes on in your relationship and your man is like he can't if you tell him you feel insecure, he's like, well, I can't help you. He's not gonna do anything.
So what
So you
about
have that one person on the side who can talk to you and tell you, hey, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're worth it, you're whatever.
Junior John? I made a mistake. It's
Go
not
ahead.
really communication. Someone sent me a text and it's comprehension, and they right.
Comprehension.
Comprehension.
Explain that to me. Explain that.
Comprehension. So comprehension, you have to understand.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand each other. So if I say something or if I do something, there's ways we could deal with it, because as you said, no one's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So if I as a man make a mistake and the woman realize that I make a mistake, a lot of us make a lot of mistakes. Some
Mm-hmm.
learn from it, some don't. But if you don't talk to each other with the company and understanding each other, you have to understand your spouse. You have to understand your spouse. It's like your job too. Like you study that person, because that's your other half. That's who you share everything with,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And once you do that and once you master that, like you have to know like when you're right and wrong, whether you use the man or the woman. Because I don't know, relationship these days, somebody always feel like they more than each other, and that's not good.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Salisha is saying a sideman is like a spare wheel in your car.
That's the woman and them want to say that, Junior Judge. Them woman and them. You know what they say? The side man is a spare tire like in a car, yeah?
But that
So
what I'm
men
saying.
have them side handed.
But we
Stop
would
that.
never we would never say that about a side chick. We would never say that.
No, y'all call them side hand depending on the age.
Ah,
Side
we call
chicken, side hand.
what? We call them a what?
Not spare tire.
A side hen. A side hen. I thought that was a food person.
Let's get some calls in, guys. 717015720. Let's get your point of view. Somebody, I think we're taking advantage of Loba. Loba, you need some help. You need some backup.
No, 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 no,
I don't
no.
want to be. I don't want us to look as if we're beating you up, because it seems
No,
like 2 hours.
I'm good. I'm good.
But
I'm
then
good.
no, remember she said emotions.
Mm-hmm.
No, and she said emotions is not sexually, but emotions is feelings. And with a woman, when she want emotional, when she need help emotionally, Junior Judge, sex
Mm-hmm.
is part of it, big time.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, yeah. I think she ain't
It
saying it, but
is. It
most
is.
of the time I have
It
to do
is. If a
No.
woman,
sex with sex. The man is
it
providing
is.
that feeling, and then you have that other man on the side. Here's something that somebody told me that
Oh,
very
you
interesting.
judging me today? Yes, Lordy.
Here is somebody told me that very interesting, right? And I want to get your point of view on it. The side man or the side chick actually make your relationship vibey. Like, say for instance, right? It's a vibe. Say for instance, you're very very upset. Your woman at home or whatever, she got you so pissed off. You're very upset with her,
Mhm.
and to take out that that fever, that headache, that stress in you, you leave and you go. You don't go to the bar. You don't go and throw yourself over a bridge. You go by the side chick, and you take out all that anger there, and you come back. When you come back, you're nice.
But what is that solving though? It didn't
Somebody,
fix
somebody
it.
just told me that. I just want to get your guys' point of view on it. Somebody just told me that. I don't say that me. I just
That's
think that
well,
somebody told me.
well,
It's not
well.
solving anything.
Uh-huh.
It is
The
not
real
it is not solving anything permanently, but temporary, yes.
Mm.
It's solving it temporary. So
dude.
there is men who do that. There is men that would fall into their girlfriend or their wife just to make a narrow escape to go see the side chick. But and they say yes, it happens. No, but it does not. We live in a what should I say, a clean world. Trying to be sarcastic, yeah. But
Uh-huh.
like the thing is, come on, a man. I don't know. Man, Junior.
So they get
They
upset. They get upset. They fight with the girl just so that they could go and see the side. That's a whole nother ride along. That's a whole
He-
nother ride along.
they
Here's
do
the
that.
thing though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead, Loba.
Here's the thing. He's saying it helps permanently, but it's not. It's just a plaster over it, because you go to somebody else and you take out your frustrations, but the problem is still very present in the relationship. You didn't fix it, you didn't do anything, you didn't talk about it, you just went and took it out on somebody else. You didn't
So
Yeah.
fix it. So there was there wasn't, not even a temporary fix. That was just a plaster that you put
Mhm.
over there just to make yourself feel better, but the problem is still in the relationship. You didn't fix nothing.
Mm.
You went over, to see the side chick or whoever, just to release your stress or release from wherever.
Mhm.
But the problem is your woman is still in the house. Your woman is still in the house battling with what happened before
Mm-hmm.
you left. You
Yeah,
didn't fix it. You went
that's
to
a point.
somebody else.
That's a point.
You
That's a
didn't
point right
fix
there.
it.
No, that's a
Yeah,
Not even temporarily. You put
she's
a plaster on it for you, but you
that's
didn't fix
one
nothing
time.
in your house.
But that's one time. Yes, you're gonna be in the house fixing it and stuff. So it go vice versa. You just can say the man go in my side check. You don't know if like when I leave, she want me to leave so bad as I go, she go too.
But that's not the point, though. Whether you
What,
go and she goes, when you guys come back together, there's still this issue right here that you didn't
Yeah,
fix.
that's
I
what
don't want, I don't want to belittle the point, right? But the
that.
fact is, this survey that was sent to me by my producer, I was shocked. I was freaking shocked. I was like, what? I had to do a double take. What? The survey said, right, that in fact that more women have a plan B on the side, just waiting to happen, like a man that just there. So when something goes wrong or something goes haywire in the relationship, boom, she have somebody there
And
to
that
comfort her to get her over that stress of that
That's a
getting over.
problem. She's
that
not in a real
always happen.
relationship.
No, that always happen, girl. Even if you have your man, you still have a male best friend. Every woman have a male best friend.
Mhm,
Every single woman, Junior George,
mhm.
have a male best friend. A man doesn't have a female best friend. A man doesn't have a female best friend. There is no way a man has a female best friend. I'm telling you that. But
Oh, I think we know that.
Right.
I think we
a
know that.
lady will
So
not like
what's
a
up with
man
that female? What's up, Loba? What's up with that male best friend? Why is that? What's up with that? Tell me, what's up
because
with it?
that male best friend has become the closest comforter. I will
Yes,
comfort you. I will
yes,
wipe your tears with my only t-shirt that I have in my
yes,
closet to make
yes,
you happy.
yes.
With another man, that woman going through she problem, he don't know. All right, that's a weakness. That's it. You going through your thing. I can
Mm-hmm,
use that and come through. But with women, even if we go into that and we see another woman, Junior Judge, even if I'm saying it like that, even if you have sex with another woman,
mm-hmm,
a man doesn't leave a woman like that. He doesn't. He doesn't
mm-hmm,
leave a woman like that. That's with a
mm-hmm,
woman. She gone. With a lady, by father dad, by until
mm-hmm.
then.
So
But
the man,
then
go ahead.
again, then again, a lot of women take a lot. There's some women who can't, and then some women who take. But in this life, a man never have a woman as a best friend, but a female always have a man as a
A
best friend.
man best friend. Yes, I
First
realize
of
the truth.
all, first
Loba,
of
you
all,
said that.
partner, you're judging. I don't think every woman has a male best
Okay,
friend.
do you have a male best friend?
I don't.
You don't have a male best friend?
I
That's
do
true.
not.
I gotta never to stop that. She
Here's the
lying.
thing. Here's the thing,
She
Junior.
lying.
I personally believe, and that's my thing. I personally believe, right?
Uh,
Even if I wanted to have a male best friend, right?
yeah.
It would be strictly platonic for me. It would just be like, whatever, we're just friends. Nothing's gonna happen. But
That's what
I've never met. Hold
that's why
on.
you think. That's why
I'm
you
just
think.
hold on. Let me just say.
Uh,
But the reason why I don't do the whole male best friend thing is there is not a man in the world who wants to be best friends with a woman
ah.
without
Mm,
some kind of ulterior motive.
why you don't have a male best friend?
yes.
Because of the way I think about it. A man does
Because
not just want to be my friend.
right, that you don't you not saying that's why you trying to avoid that because if you have a male best friend, you might fall
No,
short.
I'm saying that's exactly the
But
reason
do you
why.
trust yourself? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself?
Of course, I trust myself.
Right.
The man I don't trust.
So that means you don't trust yourself
Of
because
course, I trust
if you have
myself.
a male
Junior,
best
I
friend.
don't need to have a male best friend.
Junior
I have
Judge,
best friends.
Mhm,
My best friends
Junior
are
Judge,
female. I
uh,
don't need to
there's
have a male best
there is
friend.
a lot. There's a lot of sexy men out there. I'm not studying she with that. She see a nice man smelling good, everything nice, everything good and Christian with him. You ain't telling me that she making that pass by. I mean, you're nice and you're good. Yes, you can have my number. We can talk. Having my number and talking, time by time, bit by bit, you become my friend. And then
Oh, come
when we
on,
talk
really?
and become my friend,
uh-huh.
we start talking more, we start doing things more. You become my best friend because when I need you, you here.
Yeah. And you know the other thing. You know the other thing. The male best friend, he's in queue and he know what make you happy, what make you sad. And the worst thing too, all you just go and tell the male best friend about your man. Like, I don't like my man to do this, and my man to do that, and
No,
they do that,
we
and then the
yeah.
man condition himself opposite to the other man. So he cannot win you in because he know what you like, because you're talking too much. You're talking to him about your problems, and that is what
Junior,
causing the relationship to mash up.
Junior,
Hmm.
maybe the reason why some women have male best friends is because they feel like they could get better information, better advice from a man, to think from a man's perspective and a man's point of view why things are probably going that way in their relationship.
Because we are
Not because
actors.
not because they want a man on the side, or just because they have somebody on the side there that it's just because, hey, men understand men better. Men understand men better. Well,
But
that's what I think.
but
And so I
listen,
feel like
listen
for
what
a
I'm
lot
telling
of
you.
women.
Listen what I'm telling you. If you and when women have male best friend,
Mm.
and you go into that man and you're telling that man, oh, you don't like when your man do this, and you don't like when your man do that, and all of the things that you don't like about your man, you're telling him. So you know what the man do? The man, I ain't gonna lie, some men are good actors, eh? The
Of
man will
course.
condition himself.
That okay? What? Oh, that's what I want to talk about.
Go ahead.
Junior Judge. It's everything we do. It's a movie. Every single thing we do. It's a movie. Men
So,
are good actors. Men are good actors, and women are the ones who edit our actions. So they're the editors. We film that movie. We act it. We're good. We're good
mhm,
actors. We're real good actors. But the
mhm.
women, they know how to like. They know how to edit. So they make it. They fix up that, and they behind the scenes. So when we think they know what's going on, yeah, women always know. They always know. You
Yeah,
wondering how they knowing? They always know.
they
So
always
that's
know.
why,
Hmm.
yeah, they always know. So that's why you're gonna hear some women saying, "Here's what, your friends are not my friends."
Hmm.
A lot of women say that. So a lot of women say your friends are not my friends, and some women will be like, "When we fall out, I don't want to run to your friend, and I've
Hmm.
seen your friend this and that. You
Hmm.
gotta come to me real and talk to me and be realistic, and then we fix it and then we work it out. When you tell me, it is my choice whether or not if I wanna like fix it or not.
Hmm.
And I mean, if you really do that, if you really do that, I think life will be much easier.
Now I hear that. Listen, I want to go back on La Loba,
Yeah.
because La Loba, sorry if you find we beating you up. You
No,
could
no,
call
no, no,
for
no. I'm good.
reinforcement. You could call for your women reinforcement. You could call your army, your soldier, your brigade, submarine. But listen to this. Listen to this. Why don't you not? You said it, eh? So I don't know if you want to retract on what you said. Why don't you not have a male best friend?
I mean, like I said, you mentioned about women being in relationships having their male. I'm not in a relationship, so I mean that part of it is cut out. But I don't have a male best friend. Like I said, as a single woman,
Hmm.
what me trying to have a male best friend, it's just it's not work. It's not gonna work out, Junior, because one, a man sees a single woman, he don't just want to be friends, Junior.
Hmm.
He comes with an ulterior motive because she's single, she's beautiful, I'm attracted to her and all of that. Yes,
Yeah,
he's probably
but
gonna come with that best friend vibe, like y'all said. They pretend a lot, but in the back of their minds, they're looking for more. And so for me, knowing that it's
Hmm.
gonna be a facade. It's not a real best friend thing. They're coming with their ulterior motives. I don't have one. I don't want one.
Mm.
You can't just sit here and vibe with somebody. You can't, I'm over here trying to tell you, hey, this is what's happening, and I want to understand things from a man's perspective. Well, tell me certain thing or whatever. Just tell me how you feel like men think, or just show me certain scenes with
No,
men. Right? Hold
don't
on, hold
rely
on.
on that. Don't rely on that. He ain't gonna tell you how men think. He gonna tell
No,
you
I'm
what
just
you want to
saying.
hear.
I'm just saying. If I wanted to sit there and reason with somebody,
Ah.
right? If I want, that's why I would want a male best friend for, to find, talk about things from a man's perspective, to find out, certain things about, But you said that y'all are not, they're not gonna tell. But that's why I would. That's why I would
if you
want a male
Junior
best friend.
Judge,
But that's not what somebody would want from me.
Go,
if you,
go on, go
And
ahead.
so that's why I don't do the whole male best friend.
when women single, they don't have a male best friend.
When they sing, what is it? What is it they have? When
When
they sing?
women single are doing a judge, they have no reason to have a male best friend.
Oh, that's a
Because when
point.
women single, they do what they want.
They're dating any. It's like they're just
They do
dating.
what they want. Why would you want to have a male best friend when you can do what you want and when you're single? I don't
Yeah.
You
want
do
to. If I'm
understand that being single just means you're not married, right?
be,
So,
really
so you don't want to come with that whole, because
be
everybody
not
thinks
married.
differently with that whole single thing.
What
Because
is
when you
single?
talk about how,
What?
Hold on. So okay, yes, and I understand. No, it's true. It's true. Being single mean that you're not married.
So
married,
then why
yes,
we have
but
single
he's
parents?
saying single women can do what they want. So
So then
basically, he's
why
telling me even if you're in a relationship with a person, they're still technically single, so she could still do what she wants, right? And
why?
nobody
So
should have
then,
an issue.
Junior Judge, why we have single parent? Why a single parent is a part of the family? Family chat. Why? So why is single? We have
Mhm.
single parent. We
Of
have a
course,
single mom.
there are different family dynamics.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
No, but hold on. I want to go back on this because I want to understand this. I want us to understand this a little bit better. So you don't have a male best friend because you're single. So that means that you dating. Yeah, you dating like you dating. Everybody's your. Nobody could claim you. Nobody could have a ring on it. Nobody have papers on that.
yes. So you talking to
No,
like
sir.
four guys right now?
I can talk to as many guys as I feel. Dating doesn't mean sleeping with.
Right, right,
Okay.
right,
Right.
right,
I
right.
can date as
Right.
many men as I want to being a single woman.
Because you're single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
No,
I'm
So
single.
then when you have a boyfriend, you're still single.
I'm
That's
not
what
in
you're
a
saying.
no
Eh?
no 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 no.
But you just said that when single, the opposite of single is marriage.
Yeah, you're the one who said being single you could do whatever you want. So I was just expounding on that. That being you might I was just telling you want to be careful with what you're saying because being single only means you're unmarried. So if you're not in it's even if you're in a relationship, you're still technically single. And you said that being single you can do what you want. So technically if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're still single and you can still do what you want. That was your word. So I was just trying to
So
expound on that.
do you believe in committed relationship? Like you're not married, but you have a
Yes.
mutual agreement with that person. Like we're in a committed relationship.
That's why Junior Judge you have marriage because
Maybe
when you spend that much of years when you spend years with that person and you guys talk you talk you're committed you're rough parts you kick that away and you make it good you fix that road. So you telling me within all that time you single and then one morning you wake up and you see that person and you want to marry them?
You go one step further than I want to go because I want to grill this lady on this here.
what do you
And
say? I
I
didn't
want
even hear him. I checked out.
yeah, Janelle is saying that there's different level of single, right?
Who said there's different level?
Different level. So there's no different level of single.
No, single is single.
No, but
Single is single. Hold
so
on. I made my statement based on what he said, right? I personally said I was single, and he said to me, "You're single, so you can do whatever you want to," right?
mhm,
And then I interjected to say, you might want to be careful with saying that single people can do what they want because
mhm.
being single only means you're unmarried. Because people in relationships are still single. So I
Yeah,
was just trying
but
to point out to him.
I mean
I
that
was
could
just
what I want.
no, I was just trying to point out to him that he might want to be careful with him saying single people can do whatever they want.
So do
I
you
was,
think that single people could do whatever they want?
whatever they want to do in their relationship.
What is whatever they want? No, whatever they
That's what
want.
he said. That's
No,
what I'm saying. I was trying to expand on what he said. He said single people could do whatever they want.
okay, but let me ask you now. Do you think that single people could do whatever they want?
I guess. I don't know.
What you saying the same thing he's saying?
No, he's the one who said it. Okay, and I was just expounding on the reason why I brought up single and marriage is
Well then you
because
agree
he
you
said
agree with me.
Do you agree with him?
he said do I agree with what?
Do
Single
you
people
agree
being able to do what they
that
want?
single people could do whatever
Yes.
they want?
Like I said,
Do
I
you
don't know what people do in their relationship. I
agree?
don't want to misspeak. I don't want to misspeak. Okay, I don't want to misspeak.
Okay.
I
So,
am not in a
hold
relationship and
on.
I'm
Don't
single
mistake.
and I would
Don't
do
mistake.
whatever
Don't
I
mistake.
would do. I would do anything I want to do because I'm not attached to
Listen.
anybody. But
Don't
even
mistake.
if I were attached to somebody and
Yes.
I was single, well, that means I'm single. I still wouldn't, I mean, based on the relationship I have with the person, based on how we are with regards to what's that word I'm looking for? Come on, come on, come on, come on,
She's
come on.
speaking by law.
Okay, all right. No, no, I
Right.
get
No, no,
listen.
no, no. Based on how in tune we are with each other, based on based on what we agree to in our relationship, based on what we plan on doing in our relationship, that would say, hey, it's okay for us to see other people on the side, or or we just want to commit or whatever. But like I said, I cannot comment on relationships. Single
So
is
then,
single
doing
to
that,
me.
judge, what's an open relationship then?
I want to talk. Whoa, what are you going on? What is that big question? Let's take a break. We're coming back. Don't move. We'll be right back. Don't move.
Rhythm up. Your ex, mama, 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 baby. Ooh, la, 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 la. From a king to a queen. Come let me read me was a yelly about one live your dream. This one's for you, mama. This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, boy. Mommy, you lost some love your body. Put it till you depart. This one's from my heart. From a king to a queen. Come let me read me was a yelly about one live your dream. You are the queen of the kingdom. You never forsake none of we. Dreams to work so hard and make my mother happy. This one's for you, mommy. You come me before I want me for strong. Before I voice me for song. You are the one that hold me. You are the roots that held it and down. My temper was your concern. Up to now it's still your concern. All when things get out of hand, you taught me to be the bigger man. Walk light, talk less, stay humble. Keep your eyes on the prize, young man. These were the words that set the platform and helped turn me into that man. 12 years old, I remember wiping tears from your eyes. Get into my life. I said the next time you cry, it has to be tears of joy. What is for mommy?
Yes, yes, yes. This one is from Mommy, and we got to tell you guys about our Mother's Day show coming up. Yeah, our Mother's Day show coming up. We're getting back to the topic, you know. We're getting back to it, you know. But I got to tell you guys about this. We're having a Mother's Day show, a big, big, big Mother's Day show, acoustic style. Dash, Valined, Inspector, Anselm Douglas, whole cast, acoustic style. It's a virtual event broadcasted right here on Ride Along Live. All right? All right? All right. Guys, we have virtual front row passes that you could get, and also we have 50 tickets for people to be in the audience, live in the audience, social distance type of thing. You're gonna be mad, you're gonna be real vibes. Listen in for more information on that. Let's come back in. Let's come back in. Let's come back in. Laloba, how you doing?
I'm good.
You
I'm
sweating,
good.
girl.
The lies you tell. The lies you tell.
Nobody's perfect.
You must not know about me, honey.
All right, Laloba, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in what he said? That if you're single, you could do whatever you want?
I do.
Okay.
That's what I
I
said.
do.
That's what I said.
All right.
Yes, that's
Do you
what you
believe,
said. Like I said, the reason why I expounded on it is because I felt like I felt like he should be careful with that thing. Because a lot of people don't see being in a relationship as single. Okay? If you ask somebody, you're single? No, I'm in a relationship.
That's women who does that.
do you believe that there's different levels of single?
No, personally, I don't.
There's no levels of single.
No, not to me.
So
Single is single.
if you get engaged, you're not married, are you still able to do whatever you want?
Why not?
Why
So
would you do that?
Why wouldn't I do that?
Because that's what I'm saying. You're engaged now, but you still want to do what you want. So it makes
But
sense.
that still doesn't change. That still does not change the fact that you're single.
Yes, it does. It does. It does change the fact that you're single. Where is the respect?
Oh, so
Where is
that's
it?
what we're jumping to.
No,
So,
no,
okay.
no. That's an everyday topic. That would, like, if I propose to you and we engage and stuff. Come on, man. You choose that person. You choose that one. Why would you try to mess it up if you choose? Because you make that choice. That's on you. That is on you. You want to be rightful. Like, you make that choice. So if I propose to you and we engage, you telling me that you're going to date another guy still?
I never said I was going to. I
But
said you could.
but
People are
that's it.
still free to do what they want
That's it.
in
That's
their
a
single
breakdown.
status.
I
You asked me if
purposely
I agreed. You asked me if I agreed that single people can do what they want. I said yes, regardless if they're, like y'all say, single, like
uh,
me, not don't have a man, or single in a relationship, or single and engaged. People, people still have the opportunity to do what they want with that single status. People only start taking things seriously when they get married. But
no,
oh, whatever.
listen.
Because then they make
I'm
vows
and
before God to not do this and to not do that.
I'm only
That's when
going to
I
speak.
feel like,
I'm going to speak on what you say from the past because everything you say from the past, it's in my head. I'm going to tell you.
mm-hmm,
I'm going to tell you everything you say. You say
mm-hmm,
right. Once that person engaged, they still single.
mm-hmm.
So you say once you single, you could date other people still. You
You
said
asked me a question. I'm
yeah.
not
Then you
saying
said
that you
yes. So
should.
you
You
said
could.
okay. Wait.
And
When you
I'm
said
not saying you should. I'm not here to be anybody's moral
but then
compass.
no, if you engage and
You could do what you
you
want
say
to.
if you engage and you say you're single and you end up talking to someone else, it is still called dating and it's still called that's your side man and it could be your male best friend because you go against everything from that. But when you break it down to the lower form, everything breaks down to that.
Wait, what? Come again.
All right, let me take it from
Hold on. Here's what I understand about it, right? Loba, although you're saying that there is no levels to being single,
Mm-hmm.
you actually contradicting exactly what you're saying.
No, you guys are asking me questions and I'm answering. I'm answering based on everything that you guys asked me. I already stated, you asked me if I believe that people could do what they want being single. And I said that I'm not saying that they should, I said they could.
But if you think that you should, then you're thinking that they could. Because it's either if you're saying that
we
no,
already
you
know. Yes is
shouldn't,
yes.
then
There are things that we know we could do that we don't do. There are things that we know we should do and we don't do.
Natasha Richards is saying that once engaged, you are spoken for. So there have to be some levels to being single. They
Of
have
course,
to
I
be
guess, according to you guys, there is some levels to being single, but single is single,
single is single,
regardless.
but there's levels.
I don't know
They
that
have
shit.
to be levels.
What are the levels to being single, really? I really want to understand that. What are the
Okay,
levels to being
okay.
single?
So for instance, if you are engaged, you are not married, but you are engaged. It's like somebody put a ring on it, and the intention is to get married, right? You working towards that. You still single, but you ain't gonna say I single so I could do whatever I want. Cause you saying,
Trina,
mhm,
you're misunderstanding me.
okay,
I said single people, right? Single people can do what they want. They
right?
can date other people if they want to. I'm not saying they should. They can.
They
That's the
can.
thing. I'm not
If you
in the
married,
one
you
in
could
the.
too. But if you married, you could too.
Of course, but I'm just saying we're talking about being single here. That's why I'm just trying to show you anybody can do whatever they want in a single status. It doesn't mean that they should,
Right.
but they can. You asked me if I believe that single people can do whatever they want, and I told you yes, I agree with it. But just
Right.
because I agree that they can doesn't mean that they should.
Okay.
That's a personal choice. But for
Okay.
me, I see it as yes, if you're single, you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you should go do it, but you can.
You can. Okay. Got you. Got you. Guys,
Okay,
let's
I'm
move
not
on.
saying.
Let's move on. I hate beating you up. I feel like I'm beating you up. Next time we gotta bring two of you guys
No,
in that
no, 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 no,
conversation.
no. I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good. Trust me,
Junior,
I'm good.
I know she brought in a lot of technicalities in there.
No, no, that's fine. Listen, let's jump to this one because this might
I
be.
was just answering your question,
No, I
Duane. You asked
understand. No,
me
I
if I
understand it.
was
I
in
like your vibe.
agreement.
I like your vibe. I like your vibe.
But so
Go
let
ahead.
me.
Go ahead. Do one.
So you said let me just say you said. So is it better being single than in a relationship or married? Is it better that way?
You asking me that?
Yeah.
Is it better being single or being in a relationship or married?
Is it better being single than being married or in a relationship?
I guess
Like
that's a personal
I was
decision.
about to say that's a personal thing, but it just depends on where a person is. Some of us want to be single. Some of us feel like we're not ready for marriage. Some of us feel like we don't want to be in relationship. So it's a personal thing. I wouldn't say either is better. It's just where you are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Let's move on. This is going to be the final topic that we're going to touch on. We had a lot more topics here, but we beat up that topic until we burn it. It dried on like baji. Let's move on to this one. This is the final one. Quickly, guys. Reason why most relationship fail. Right. I want to get your perspective on this because there are many different reasons, and there are many, plenty, plenty, plenty. But give me your top two. Why you think are the top two reasons why relationships fail? Loba, who went first?
Whew, you're asking relationship questions
You
some,
actually been in a relationship before.
to somebody.
I mean, you actually been in some kind of
I'm
relationship.
probably not the best person to be asking about relationships, but okay. I feel like relationships fail because people are not consistent, and then there's like a lot of trust issues. Everybody feels like they're being played.
Hold on. Before, have a woman that might help you out a little bit. Caller, you live. Go right ahead.
Hi. I just wanted to sort of clarify some things because I think the points on the program comes across quite confusing.
Right.
And I just want to say that a lot of times we put label on things. So people put labels on relationship, they put label on status, they put labels on lots of things. And we shouldn't really do that because what happens in a relationship or how you view your relationship all depends on what you decide as a couple. So if as a couple you're saying, oh, well, we're in a relationship, we're exclusive, we're not going to see anybody else, we're not single because we refer to ourselves to be in a relationship and exclusive. So then you can't say, well, oh, you're single because you're not married. Do you see what I mean? Because you've decided as a couple that that's what you're going to do. You're going to be together exclusively, not see anybody else. So you could say, no, I'm not single. I'm seeing somebody now. I'm in a relationship.
Right.
And also we need to be very careful because people, we invest lots of time in relationships. We become emotionally attached to other people. So if you know you're going to be in a relationship and you're going to be spending lots of time or using up a person's time is something you can't get back.
True.
I think it's fair that you tell the person, okay, we're seeing each other, but I still see myself as single, so I'm still going to date around and look for somebody else or whatever.
Right.
Because you're sort of wasting that person's time, that person's investment, and that's something you can't get back. And if a person is emotionally involved and attached to you, and their expectation is, well, we're in a exclusive relationship, and I don't expect you to be thinking, oh, you're single because we're not married.
Right.
This could really affect a person. So we need to be careful.
Right.
And I feel like the labels going around saying, oh, single until you're married, I think that's unfair. That's just unjust.
But let me ask you a quick question. Right? Do you believe in levels of being single, like different levels of being single?
I don't believe there's different levels of being single. What I believe in is what you agree on with your partner,
right,
and what you agree on with yourself. So there is no sort of, I don't think we should generalize this whole thing for everybody. I think you need to do what's best for you. And if you do decide that you're dating or you're seeing someone and it's an open relationship, that's something you need to sort of tell the person that you're seeing so that they know what it is and what you're in for and what you're doing.
Okay.
So I feel like whatever decision you make, it's actually a personal something. It's subjective. It's not a general thing.
Okay.
That's just, my views on things.
Thank you so much, caller. We appreciate you.
No problem.
All right.
Someone said relationship phase because some people could give on, I can't take on.
That's true. Loba, why you think that most relationship fail?
Insecurity, lack of trust, inconsistency, to people who aren't ready to get in a relationship. It's a lot of things, really. But I just really want to touch on insecurity. It's like everybody feels they're being played. Everybody feels like, hey, he has somebody on the side, even though you can't prove it. Everybody just, it's always something.
It's,
Somebody doesn't feel like they measure up in the relationship and they start creating problems. Somebody feels like this person's doing something wrong and they start making an issue. It's just a lot. No trust. It's a lot.
okay, lack of someone says lack of communication and the
Lack of understanding.
yeah. I'm entertainer. This
Yeah.
is gonna be the last question before we wrap up. Give me your views on why you think most relationship fail.
Family.
Like in-laws.
Family have a lot to do with it. And friends.
Family and friends shouldn't count though. If depending on the, depending on
They
how
does. They do. They do.
Now
Cause
you have a point, you know.
they
Family.
do. Okay, so
family.
you don't go wrong nobody. You don't go wrong nobody. You don't tell nobody about you and your spouse. Like nobody at all. Like it's just you and your partner living in the world alone, right?
You and your partner are not living in the world alone, but you understand that when things happen in your relationship, it's between you and your partner. You don't go outside looking for somebody to tell you to do this or to do that. You don't go outside looking for somebody to put things in your head about your partner. So I
So
feel like
so
anything that happens, family and friends shouldn't be a factor in why relationships don't work.
it's you're saying it shouldn't, but so if for
That's your
example,
point. That's your point, though.
so
You're saying family and friends
if
do
I
that, but I'm saying it shouldn't.
there's a lot of relationships that having problems now because the brother might not like this or the sister or the mom or the dad, and it can affect that relationship.
No. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. You're
It
pointing.
can, so
I
if
see. I see it.
excuse me, if you and your partner fall out, and yo listen, when these things happen, I don't care what nobody say. If you don't know how to talk to God, there is someone you will talk to.
Mm.
Most of the times, people go to their friend or their family.
Hmm.
So she's saying that shouldn't be. But then there's a thing called a counselor too as well. But that counselor is not your family or friend.
I know the worst thing. You know the worst thing, and I will say it right here. I'll back up what you're saying there. Some people in a relationship, right? Say you in a you married
Mm-hmm.
and you having problems with your relationship. Some people go and get advice from people or family or friends that is not married and been divorced 3 times. How that
Yeah,
person give you good advice on bettering your relationship if they can't even fix their goddamn relationship for themselves?
listen, that is to be honest, that is who we really go to. Friends or family.
Yeah.
If we ain't going to them, we ain't going to nobody else. We ain't going to nobody else. Why would you go to a stranger?
But here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
You guys keep, misconstruing what I'm saying. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't say they don't. I say they shouldn't.
Right.
You guys keep every time I say something, you guys misconstrue
Yes, it feels
everything
like
I
if you
say.
said that.
I said it shouldn't. Family and friends shouldn't be the reason why relationships don't
Well,
work.
you gave you two reasons, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very good. I give my two reasons, and I tell you, if we do a percentage on that, I tell you, we'll get probably for with me, you will get like 70 over 100 with that because in this one right now, that's to me, this is the two biggest things right now.
I'm gonna put a poll. I'm gonna put a poll right now, right, out in
Yeah,
everybody's phone, and
yeah,
um, and I'll see what everybody say. Who won the debate? And let's go with La Loba, and I'm gonna put the Entertainer, and that's gonna pop up in your phone, guys, shortly. And I want you guys to vote. Let me see where you guys' heads are right now. I'm gonna post this right now in your phone. Activate poll, and it should pop up.
yeah.
I think it should right. It should pop up in your phone right now. I'll tell you guys the results. It pop up in your phone about this particular topic right here. It's an important one. Reasons why relationship fail and who won the debate. La Loba, thank you so much, my dear. You have been so gracious as we beat you up.
Oh, you wish.
Yep.
I could do this all day. Absolutely.
But
What's Loba? You'll come back. You'll come back, or you ain't coming back again?
I must come back, Junior. I
Ah,
don't know. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why all you give me to rub like I eat it, man. I must come back.
you must come back. All right, wait. Who won the debate? The Entertainer 71% to 27, 73 to 27. The active poll is on your phone right now, 73% to the Entertainer and 27 to Loba. Let's give it about another 30 seconds or so. Let's see who winning this debate, guys. Vote. It's on your phone right now. Go ahead and vote. Who won this debate? Battle of the Sexes. Don't forget, guys, if you want to be on the Battle of the Sexes, just inbox us. Loba,
Yeah.
I must bring you back. Loba, I don't care. I must bring you back. I like your vibes.
Yeah.
I like your vibe. I like your vibes.
You defend yourself and you defend the women, and you
Yeah.
Why women don't do no wrong in my eyes? What you talking about?
I hear you. All right. The poll 75 to 25. The Entertainer won this discussion here on the Battle of the Sexes. They said,
Just because you won doesn't mean it's true, right? They're just people who think like you.
what,
No.
you didn't say you want to win. You didn't say you win.
I'm just saying that doesn't mean if we took an international poll, but we can't. He definitely ain't winning that. It's just that people on here.
Yo, family, listen. You know for a fact that family plays.
I do not know that for a fact. Because if
why
I'm
you
in a
don't do that?
relationship, there is no way I'm including my family in what's going on in my relationship affairs. That's what I'm saying. You saying family doesn't. I'm saying it shouldn't. Family shouldn't be the reason why your relationship don't work. Because
Right.
you know your partner better than your family and your friends.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
what if your partner would be like, yo, listen, I can't take on you family. I'm not.
You have to make sure your family is not interrupting your home. You let me tell you something. You control that.
Well,
Your family can talk up pretty far.
let argue the show done, you know. We
They
finished it.
show done. It's done.
Done. Finish. So, guys, let's see who came with the strongest points on the Battle of the Sexes. Go ahead and vote right now. We get 30 seconds. Who came with the strongest set of points? Go ahead and vote right now. Who came with the strongest set of points on the Battle of the Sexes? We do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday.
And them man and them inside here bias, eh?
No, you have more women here than man. You have more women
We have more
here.
women on the program than men. I tell you that right now. We have more women.
Leave women alone.
We have more women. We have more women than men. And I tell you what we waste our time now. Who came with the strongest points? 70 to 30 so far. I'll give you 30 seconds left. And then we'll tell you guys. But now, you guys have been good conversation. We're learning about each other. We're learning about relationships and all that other stuff. All right, we're about to close up the poll. And we're at 72 to 20. 72 to 28. The Entertainer.
This one is for
Done.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Loba, I'll give you a chance to give your closing remarks, final statements. Go ahead.
Wait, am I a lawyer? What am I? I'm just. I mean, hey, it is, dude. I just want to say you've been a worthy adversary. Okay, Jenny, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on the show. It's been fun. I'm definitely gonna do this again.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. The Entertainer, closing statement for you, sir.
What you don't know? We representing. Hey, fly the flag high. Right now, side Junior, I'm gonna have a little drink. I'm gonna have a little talk, socialization.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys on the other side.
On the other side. Peace out. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being a part of our program today. Battle of the Sexes every Wednesday. Next week is Women's Summit. Yeah, next week is Women's Summit. So we have two women and they bad talk men. Yeah, that's what they do. And then the following week, two men, bad talking women. Not really bad talking, eh? We're talking about men stuff. So Women's Summit next Wednesday. And the following Wednesday, we have Men's Summit. And then the following Wednesday, Battle of the Sexes. If you want to be a part of the program, inbox us. Everyone have a story to tell. Let's hear yours. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Don't forget, we're having this Mother's Day event. I can't stop telling all you about this, right? The Mother's Day concert. Let me put up the flyer. Let me put up the flyer on the screen. Hold on. At this event, I want you guys to mark it down on your calendar. Right? I want you guys to mark it down on your calendar. All right. Hold on. Oh, there it is. All right. I want you guys to mark this down on your calendar. All right. I want you guys to mark this down on your calendar. It's on the Is on the 9th of May, Mother's Day, Sunday, May 9th, right? We have this big concert. It's acoustic style performance, right? So we have Valine Ned, right? She's going to be performing with an acoustic band. We have Who Let the Dogs Out? Anselm Douglas, he's going to be performing live. We also have Hitman Inspector going to be performing with an acoustic band. Real sick, real nice. We also have from Carriacou, Mr. Golden. Yeah, Mr. Golden. We also have Dash, Quaco, and not forgetting, of course, Val Adams. Now, this event is going to be different, guys. It's not like the other events that you've seen, right? Not like how you've seen other concerts. This event is going to be acoustic style. So the artist is going to be performing to like a guitar, a piano. It's not a jump and wave kind of thing, it's a sit down kind of thing. Now, if you want to be in the audience, the live audience, we have a socially distanced audience, right? Only 50 people in the audience. You could get your ticket, free food, free drinks, unlimited open bar, right? But only 50 tickets we have. If you want to be a part of the virtual VIP pass, you get your virtual VIP pass. You could watch it and be on the Zoom and everybody could see you as well. If you don't want to be a part of that, you just want to watch it, no problem. You just watch it. But it's going to be on GBN. It's going to be on all the TV platforms. It's going to be on Ridealong, and everybody else is going to be watching it, guys. So mark your calendar. That's May 9th, Mother's Day Sunday. The massive Big Riders Mother's Day special, guys. Please mark it down. Do not forget it. All right. Dash is going to be performing live. And he's going to be doing this song as well.
This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still play your part. I love you from my heart.
Alright, guys, don't forget to check that out. Give you more information coming up in the next couple days and weeks leading up to this event. Okay, join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. tomorrow for more Ride Along Live. Peace out, guys. Catch me tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, you guys was asking how much for the tickets. Now, yes. So the ticket is going to be $150 per couple, right? So you come with your significant other or you bring you somebody else. It's $150, but food, drinks, open bar for the entire night. It's a 2-hour event, socially distanced. Only 50 people in the audience, guys. Only 50 people in the audience. If you want to be a part of the digital VIP pass or the virtual VIP pass, it's only $15 for your tickets, right? $15 for the tickets. Everybody will still see you. They will still interact with you. You're just going to be on there virtually. You can interact with the artists and everything. You're going to be on Zoom and interacting. $15 for a VIP access pass. Or if you just want to watch the thing, no problem. It's going to be live on GBN. It's going to be live on multiple platforms. WPG 10. It's going to be in Aruba. It's going to be live on radio stations in Aruba and around the Caribbean, St. Lucia. It's going to be a massive event, right? So you can get your tickets. The tickets go on sale. The 50 ticket go on sale on Friday, right? Only 50 ticket go on sale on Friday. $150 US for 2 tickets, and it's gonna go real fast. So as soon as you go on sale, if you want to be a part of the audience, you go and you cop that real quick, and it's done. That's it. Finish. All right. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye bye.
It's King to a queen, take a bow. I salute you, I'll put them up.
Are you fed up of your mask or your foggy face shield? Introducing the Fashion Shield from callallpronow.com. Keep your hairdo intact, your makeup flawless, and be fully protected. Get the Fashion Shield now. Call 516-387-4246 or visit callallpronow.com.
What you do makes a difference, and you get to decide what difference you make.
In 2020, I was nominated for the Carlino Award, which is the award for advocacy. It just ballooned from there. I decided to become an ambassador for my area, and my goal with that relationship was to build a relationship with my local politicians here and the ones that represent in Washington, to let them know what was happening with Alzheimer's, give them information, let them know that we need their support and so forth. It just opened a whole new world of people to network with and people who felt as passionate as I did about this cause, and I still do to this day.
All Pro Health Staffing, www.allprony.com.
Feeling hungry, grab a snack. Caribbean food delight. Jamaican